it's Kita here. So, today I'm going to talk about something that I know somebody else, Rainy Chaos, has covered before, and I'm going to link her video about this topic in the description down below. But today I'm going to be talking about why you don't want/need a fursuit. Now I know what you're thinking, I'm such a hypocrite because I have a fursuit. But, let me tell you some things about fursuits that you may or may not know about. Sorry for the awkward pause there. Anyway, so, fursuits are extremely expensive if you didn't realize. Mine was $270 altogether. That's $200 for the suit, plus shipping, $50, plus the arm sleeves, which I'm not wearing right now, that I bought separately at a convention that were $20. So, yeah, they're expensive, and I know the most expensive maker, Autumn Fallings, goes for about $5,000 for a full suit. Some people wonder why I don't have a full suit, and that's the main reason. They're really expensive, thousands of dollars. So, fursuits are also a lot of work to take care of. You need fursuit spray, and you need to wash it, you need to sometimes deep clean it, which there is a few good videos about, you can just look it up. And you need to brush it a lot, or else it looks really dirty, like, oh god, I can't stand unbrushed suits. Oh, they're so nasty, ew. Like, even mersuiters brush their suits better than some regular suit owners. It's disgusting, disgusting. Not saying that mersuiters don't wash and brush their suits like normal suit. My wrists are showing. That not like normal suit owners do, because I have nothing against mersuiters. You do you. Like I've said in the past. I think I have said in the past. Anyway, so, now along with the price and the care, also if you can't, if you want to commission one, it's even harder. Now, I don't have any experience with commissioning one since Kita is a pre-made, but I know the commissioning process takes a long time, and it's not something you can just buy in the store. Like, you can walk up, and just, buy one. That's why I went for a pre-made. I also couldn't find any, like, $200, fursuit makers, so I didn't feel like waiting. But I know there's this one little girl that I babysit who fell in love with furries after I showed her my fursuit and I let her try it on. She was starting to beg her parents, and I tried to explain to her why you don't want a fursuit. And I forgot to mention how hot they are. I am sweating right now because I'm trying to be over-exaggerative, and I have a long-sleeve shirt on, I have pants on, and a big giant fursuit head and paws. Can you imagine how sweaty the full suits get? Yeah, very hot. But that's another reason, because you can't handle heat. Like, even with a partial, sometimes will get hot. Now, I don't like when people poodle, which means, like, if I just went like that, go for the whole video, breaking the magic, basically. Like, where you have paw, skin, fur, or something like that, like a head, shirt, whatever. If you have to, because you have heat issues, and that's fine, do that. But that's off topic. You just don't, it's hard to get a fursuit if you don't have the money. And I wanted to tell her parents, I'm like, oh my god, I'm saving your bank account. Ignore your child on this one, please. This will rape your bank account. It raped mine, even though I don't even have a bank account. I just lost my money because of it, but I'm proud that I got one, still. Because I'm happy with it. That's getting into my next topic. I forgot to say this at the beginning of this video, but if you do want a fursuit and you have the money and the patience to commission one, or just buy one, then by all means, do it. They are a luxury item, and they're so much fun to have. They're just extremely hard to take care of. And there's a lot of reasons you don't want one. And it can get extremely broken extremely easily. Like, here, wait, you see my paw right there? Yeah, that's broken. And I need to fix it. Some of her teeth are missing. You can't really tell. Right there was a tooth under there. And she had top teeth, but one of them the suit came with one of them missing, and the other tooth was in there, but it fell out and the dogs got to it. And I need to reattach the other tooth. It's sitting in my little crocodile head. But yeah, they fall apart, and not to mention that, like, when you're washing the head, especially if you have airbrushing, you need to be extremely careful of the products you use, And when you're brushing it, you can't just use a hairbrush. You gotta use like an actual dog brush, which I have. Mine broke, but I have it. I still use it. It still works. And the eyes. The eyes are the most important part. And not to mention, the head's the hardest part to clean anyway, because you need to do all these procedures. There's a ton of fursuit cleaning tutorials online. You can look it up. And the head's the most important part, so if you ruin it, you're screwed. And the eyes are the most delicate part because they can get punctured or broken. And if you get water on them, the material that paints the eye can just rub off. And you'll have no eye. And now, story time, really quick. So I don't know why this happened, but on Halloween, I was really sweaty in fursuit. Yes, I was in fursuit on Halloween. And I was running around and there was one time towards the end of the night, I took periodic breaks. I definitely stopped at points in the night to, just, relax because I was dying. But it was still fun. I got a lot of candy. Anyway, so I took my head off and I picked up my head and I just felt the inside of the head and my eyes were wet. The inside of my eyes were like, what the heck? So I saw it on my hand, not on my paws, on my hand, and there was black stuff on my eyes. So I was like, I need to stop. Because if I continue, then all the acrylic is going to come off of my eyes. So we hit up 2 neighborhoods and we went to the other neighborhood. I had to keep my head off, but I just showed it to the door. Yeah, it sucked. I was just yeah, I wear this, but paint's coming off of the eyes, so I can't wear it right now. Give me candy. That's how it went. But yeah, and I'm gonna get into public suiting and first conventions right now. Another reason why you don't want a fursuit is because of if you're public fursuiting, or even fursuiting at a convention maybe, and there's kids, you're screwed. Because you need a handler and stuff. Maybe I'll cover fursuit handling in a different video, but Bakari already covered it, and there's probably many other videos covering this topic, so I might not do it. But a fursuit handler basically goes with someone into town or into parks or whatever when you're just alone by yourself or a few other suitors. Handlers help you when you're getting bombarded by children in a situation, if you need water, take off your head somewhere, and they're really, really great, handlers are great. Anyway, so kids will attack you because you are a giant fluffy animal and they're like, oh my god, I must hug it, I must touch it, I must pull its tail, I must do everything to it. So yeah, that's another good reason, not to fursuit in public, but not only why you don't want a fursuit. And yeah, I've had kids pull my tail, I've had kids try to pull off my head, and I do this thing, this is a smart tip, if any fursuiters have their muzzle lifted up, then you can just do this. Do that. Make a weird face or something weird. I don't know if you can see that, but it's my mouth. My mouth. I do that. So I do that when a kid pulls my muzzle, I'm like, ah. And so, hold on, my mom just came home. I'm back. So, yeah, and I mean, if you want to risk that going into town where kids are just going to do all that to you, then that's great. And also, another main point, you do not need a fursuit to be a furry. You can do so many other things as fandom, or even nothing and still be a furry. You don't even need a persona. You can just like furries. You don't need to go to conventions or do art or music or fursuit if you're into that, or fursuit. You don't. You just can be a furry, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're just a furry. We're all a family. We're accepting. You don't need to be gay to be a furry. I've actually had people ask me that. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just kind of covering why you why you don't want a fursuit, really. Even though, by all means, get one if you're going to commission one, especially from a big maker, then I want to see how it turns out. More for less. Commission more for less. They're amazing, and I'm hopefully commissioning them for one of my characters in the future. So yeah, anyway guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to become awesome today. My dogs are about to start barking, so I will see you guys later. Bye!